Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Milan.
Well, this really is the place to be. Wembley Stadium. Wembley Stadium connected by EE, as it's officially known. The home, the symbol of English pride, prestige and passion. So straight into the action. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Cucurella proves too strong. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Korea.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Big chance!
It's blue.
And that has been cleared. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Van Dijk.
Okay.
David Villa was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
No.
Timber looking for the run, and he's definitely onside.
Oi.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Aims beyond the defence. Here comes a header! No, not the best of headers.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
It's a really well-measured ball.
Pass.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Tonali plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Isco turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Timber.
Oh, dia udah dapat udah. Ini lagi main.
Schlotterbeck. Van Dijk. And it's Kadiolu. Now Tonali. Van Dijk. And it's Tonali.
Main-main di belakang, Bang.
And Kadiolu. And he skips past his man. Showing good feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, I think that move...
Mbappe! Oh, nice just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Kadiolu. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Rodri. Mbappe goes for a shot. Now who's going to be first?
Korea juga udah dapat.
Oh, he's been
Ini dia
caught
nih.
napping.
Ah, ini dia. Bang Dodo.
Olise. Timber.
Beruntung nih.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Like Nan, jangan lupa like Nan. Biar pada datang nih. Yang kemarin siapa nih, si Ben ya kan. Pada mampir lagi sini, ayo.
And it's Rodri.
Surela nggak ada fighting spirit.
Good running, strong and
Oh,
purposeful.
nggak ada ya. Harus ditambahin ya.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Mbappe. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Woi, udah situ dong. Belakang.
Neymar.
Nggak ya, lupa.
Stood up well to him there.
Mainan gaya musuhnya nih.
Van Dijk.
Mainan aja gitu-gitu banget, Bang.
0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game.
Mau ambil Ferran Torres.
Chooses to go cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
It's not an especially good pass, that. This is a promising build-up. He's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Okay.
Vieira has quite a footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Ui.
Kadiolu.
Push.
And it's Isco. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Oh,
Now
ini lah.
Tonali. Kadiolu.
Kelamaan lu, Bang.
Knocks it into space. It's played through for him. He has found the way through.
Rodri,
And
woi.
he was alert to it. Isco.
Bodoh. Nggak bisa
And it's
anjir.
Kadiolu.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And Neymar. Neymar running at top gear. Messi. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Messi gets on his bike and on the move. Tries to play it through. Now this could be a chance. Real chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Double touch gitu dong, bisa Bang.
Truly
Semua orang
super
bisa
goal.
Bang.
What a spiky hit that
Bisa
was.
Bang.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Bisa.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Good ball, good... There's the shot! Defending of the desperate variety. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press.
Girassi! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Jadi ya, sama Neymar.
England with the corner, they're first. Thuram tries to clear.
Bayangkan lagi.
The
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
96,628.
And it's Isco. Kajolu is looking to influence the game from out wide. Neymar is in a really good position out wide.
Bayangkan lagi.
Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now that's well seen too. Spread it left. Neymar. Isco. Isco going forward.
Bayangkan bang. Kelamaan bang. Bang
That has
Messi
been
kelamaan bang.
slung wide. Oh, that's nice. Can he finish? And Czech pulls off a sensational save.
Gitu.
Substitution for England. Number
It's their
17,
second corner of the game.
Olise. Coming on the field is number 19.
Neymar plays it short. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that is masterful defending.
England really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Pelan now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
It's all a little bit... It's Ibrahimovic!
Messi atuh,
That
bro.
was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's a good run down the left. He's had it taken off him. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Driven in. Defending of the desperate variety.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. Azar. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tonali opts for safety. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Milan still ahead by the game's only goal. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And it's Timber. Yamal. Yamal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Lamine Yamal has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Tries a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Substitution for
Suarez
England. Number 9.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Dani Olmo. Number 8.
Isco.
Tonali.
Neymar.
Coming on the field. Number 13. Sterling.
2 minutes to be added on.
21.
Solot
Robert
touches it back.
Lewandowski. Number 20.
Oh, good spread.
McAllister.
Yamal finding himself in space.
Been indicated.
All hands on deck for this one. And he's there to clear it. And time is up. Milan have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it turned out to be a...
Torres na. Belum Om, masih divisi 2. DC kemarin 2 kali kalah juga. Akun satu lagi udah, akun ini belum.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2.
Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be... Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's neat. And he was quick to react. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Sadio Mane. He's one of the paciest players around, Pete.
Oh, he's been... Kvaratskhelia! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it. Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Takes a shot! And that's a tiny finish. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And he's there to make the challenge. Oh, it's come loose. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Played into space. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Well, clearly he
Ya
didn't mean
angkat
it that
terus kenapa,
way,
Bang?
and he is
Pede
as
banget.
disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Thuram is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Davids. He won't be happy with that one. It's a searching pass. That is ended up in no man's land. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he cuts out the supply. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Hullet. Hullet! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bullet is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Neymar, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Mane. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Davids. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Milan have it back and can go again. Vieira. And this is... And he shoots! He's got away with one there. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar finds himself offside. Vieira. Vieira is the team's great visionary. Cucurella gets into a good position. Pass somewhat off target. Davids! Davids! Cucurella, impressive jump! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Czech deals with that nice and simple. And that is the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And so we're off again. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, well played, lovely. And here's Hullet. And the shot! Has a look up and drives it forward. Nedved. It's Nedved! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Now he's got space here. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Knocks it into space. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Neymar plays it in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Great vision. Thuram gets across and deals with it. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Dani Olmo. Long ball looking to counter. No, he's not getting past him there. Almost an hour gone. And it's Mane. Davids. Zanetti. He's found a way through. Oh, good read. He leaps for it. Goal, Spain! And they've got their lead back. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That has not gone well. Looking for the run, and this is Mane. Now it's Kimmich. Oh, sweet feet. Tries a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Mbappe, an individual who's prepared to shoot any time, any place. He can run onto that. There is real chance! No way through. Nedved. Chance, surely! And a neat finish. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 16.
So we have movement on both benches.
El dorsal 8.
So again, we have parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And he's managed to get decent chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Oh, good climb! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 11. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Oh, great leap! That's going to go a long way.
Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Milan have, after this, one further. Cristiano Ronaldo! Off the post! Kupchu. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played out to the left flank. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Bellingham. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That pass has been well intercepted. Yamal. This might spell danger.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, he's had a shot!
Sepen bulan lemu boleh bang.
All hands on deck for this one. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And the number on the board is 3. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. It's run loose, who's going to get... And another try! Same again, same outcome.
Spain really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Desperate defending required here. Oh, shooting chance! He lifts the roof! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is...
And that will be the final act. Milan were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways. But in the end, they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest.
Baru mau naik, Bang. Iya, bro.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So that's got things underway.
And you know, Peter, it's great to see Samuel Eto'o on the team sheet. Energetic, fast, strong, a deadly finisher, and his stamina is absolutely exceptional. He just doesn't stop running.
Quite genuine African superstar.
And usually leaves you something to remember.
Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. And Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Turan. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Desai makes the interception. Now it's Hullet. Great vision. Hullet. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Eto'o. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's an imaginative pass. He's found a way through. Chance! Nakonwachasima finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Vieira. Mbappe. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele. Vieira. More and more pressure on the ball here. Looking for options for movement. And that's really well manoeuvred. Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's having a go! Mbappe! Irrepressible! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable class. Decent chance! And he hits the net. That was a given. It always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's total.
He's having a hit! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Stood up well to him there. Dembele. Pass somewhat off target. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Eto'o. Hullet. Rodri. Messi. Now it's Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, it's Dembele. That's a nicely shaped ball. He is just caressing the ball. Desai defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he was quick to react. Chance here to counter. Lam. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. No way through. Mbappe. Vieira. Vieira. Stam kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. Lam. Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And this is Messi. Vieira has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Hullet. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dembele. Desai calmly anticipates. Rafael Varane. And it's Vieira. Nicely weighted ball. Works it forward. Rijkaard. And here's Eto'o. He won't be happy with that one. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. Now can he finish? Now who's going to be first to this? Lam. Thuram. And he shoots! Superb from Dembele! A finish right from the top draw! And there's the goal! And that is indeed the final act.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Oh, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Hazard. He's shifting through the gears here. Hazard purring through the gears. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Maldini gets across to intercept that. And here's Hazard. Now it's Mbappe. Thuram pokes it out wide. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Good take. And Mbappe! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, it's Ibrahimovic! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
And it's been taken short. And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, this looks sharp. Hazard.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113
Picked
spettatori.
out brilliantly. Yeah, proves too strong, too smart. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Wow, look who's involved.
That has not gone well. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ambitious ball here. And this is Dembele. And this is Messi. Oh, that was vital. Vieira. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Eto'o! Eto'o! Oh, he's been caught on it here! Taken back almost at once. Azar. Oh, it's Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He is through here! Mbappe venturing down the left. Showing good feet. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8.
Milan choosing to make the first change.
Numero 30.
And here's Neymar.
Messi. Numero 9. Numero 13. Lasciano il campo per
He's picked his way through.
15.
Neymar stood his ground strongly.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Il numero 21. Tevez.
Neymar goes short. Nakon Wachasima are looking to go forward now. Oh, that is a nice touch. It's Nedved! What a hit! The save was firm.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Delivered. Shot a goal! And it's in! They are playing them off the park. And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Into the last 5 minutes. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This might spell danger. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Neymar. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Milan have a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Well played, that has
Ci
snuffed
saranno
out the
3
danger.
minuti di recupero.
No outsmarting him this time. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Looking tidy in possession here. Neymar. He's got away. Distributed tidily. And there goes the final whistle. Milan, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would feel noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Arsenal against Milan.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Now here is a true legend of the game. In fact, and a header! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Back in possession and ready to go again. He's having a shot! Goal! Milan! Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Kvaratskhelia! Messi. And it's Cucurella. Stood up well to him there. Cucurella is very much the model of the modern day. Good effort from distance. Rice, looking for the run. Oh, he's onto this. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Chance for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Pedri.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rice. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, that's fabulous. Played in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Flings in across. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Arsenal have their second corner now. And he's taking no chances there. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, well measured.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Thinks about the shot.
Arsenal definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
And it's Rice. Real chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Cristiano Ronaldo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Vieira. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Hazard. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really...
Takes a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And this is Ronaldo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Dembele.
Milan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Mbappe! Oh, Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. It's played through for him. Dembele! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go grab a third.
Hazard, very much a man of this moment. Always onto this. Goes for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're threatening to fly away! And it's half-time. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Milan absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Very special birthday.
Milan are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. The second period is underway. Looking for options for movement. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Dembele. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rice. And that's the keeper's ball. Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. This is a promising build-up. No, that's been intercepted. That's a good run down the left. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Tries to play it through. Desai cuts out the pass. Now it's Mbappe, and he's got away from it. Milan looking close to untouchable here at 3-0. Dembele is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
This is Dembele. That has been cut short.
The attendance for this match was 60,000.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Rice. Vieira. That's going wide left. Now here's the delivery. Quality ball. Ambitious ball here. Varane calmly anticipates. Vieira. And Cucurella. Great vision. Dembele receives it in a wide position. Kvaratskhelia with the delivery.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Hazard, who can single-handedly make a difference. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Vieira. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get on the end of this? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Hazard has created one goal already. Now it's Rodri. That's destined for the flank. Hazard, and he's got his cross in. And the finish! And he hits the net! This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Rice, he's found the way through. He won't be happy with that one. And this is Dembele. Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what a mistake! Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well timed, excellent interception. Rodri. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Oh, it's Dembele. And here's Dembele. Taken back almost at once. Messi. Pass somewhat off target. Rice. And he's been shifted off it. Now, what about a counter-attack? Thuram was in no mood for any of that. Kvaratskhelia. He's in a good position here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
So that's it. It is all over. Milan can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Iya Nan, nggak ada suaranya, lagi makan Nan. Mau mabar kan Nan? Mabar nggak?
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So it's away we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy's son really is a manager's dream. A second striker, poacher and a winger, all in one. And don't forget, great off both feet. You just don't get that sort of tactical versatility in players playing up front. Such a rare talent.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This is a promising build-up. Now that's well seen too. Now what about a counter-attack? Driving on and making good progress. He has a look up. And Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he cuts out the supply. De Paul. And it's Messi. Messi! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So, a breakthrough already. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Nicely weighted. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, important interception. Pirlo, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around. It's Dembele! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Pirlo is there, and he can pick it up. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
De Paul. O'Shea. Hazard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's come to nothing. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Mbappe. De Paul gets over and intercepts. Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And he's taking no chances there. Played out towards the right wing. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? It's their second corner of the game. Hazard plays it short. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Oi.
Rangers are looking to go forward now. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Ayam. Pas lagi, bro.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
No way through there. De Paul. O'Shea. O'Shea is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. That's very neat. He's having a pop! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Son Heung-min. De Paul. To O'Shea.
Oh.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Hazard. Oh, good spread. Great vision. Cute ball now. How can he reach it? Shapes to shoot! And there's a goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through. And the referee has blown for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How would you review the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And it goes for goal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Paul is always looking to break lines, looking for the run.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yamal. O'Shea. That's really nicely played. Yamal gets flagged offside.
Ada yang juga dua-duanya Facebook attacking.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. So, Jim, is that the manager? Could be danger here. And he thumps it clear. So, third corner of the game. Romero attempts a clearance. Vieira, played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Chance here to counter. And it's Messi. Great ball, and he's in here. Hazard! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Hazard is offering a right smile there.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8, Hazard. Numero 9, numero 13, numero 30.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Il numero 15, Neymar.
And Tevez! Goal, Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need...
Takes a shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Romero. Shifted it to the flank. Now, can they get him away? Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pirlo. Ambitious ball here. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now the breakaway. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
They're up to 5 corners now. That's a decent clearance.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And that has left him in a heap. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That was good alertness. Neymar. Pirlo. That is good strength. Rangers needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Pass somewhat off target. Well seen. Saw that coming. Tevez. Neymar finding himself in space. He's shifting through the gears here. Out of play for a goal kick. Yamal, the ultimate schemer, the supplier-in-chief. Thinks one through.
Milan nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Milan, moments now away from seeing this one out. Oh, super ball! And he's gone looking for safety. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
Yes.
And he is deftly a real chance! O'Shea. Oh, easy pickings there. Tries a measured ball. And we're done. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Tevez taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match.
Dua match lagi nih. Divisi 1 nih.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Milan, España.
The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. We are just getting started. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international.
Could be danger here. Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Ibra.
Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Corner number 2 then. And a
Ibra.
header! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Nah, jadi bang.
Over to the other side. Robertson. Serginho. Looking for options for movement. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Ibrahimovic. Serginho. Gerrard. Now it's Mbappe. Great ball. And Messi! Messi! Genius!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good. Very good.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Spain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's picked his way through. Brilliantly cut out. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Milan
really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Totti. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Del Piero. Pinches it off him, and he's managed to get free. Goes for a shot! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! They are purring, truly purring. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Milan find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Bandun aja bang.
Well, that's
Besar
really
kan ada.
unfortunate. He'll be kicking
Ya,
himself at the
betul.
moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Ini aja langsung.
So a lead courtesy of an own goal. It's another own goal. That is crazy.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Milan benefiting from an own goal. Not that you'll hear them complaining. More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh, they could be caught out here. He is through here. They're urging him to shoot. We saw the tape. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Milan have themselves a chance from the spot. The chance to pull further clear. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Gerrard. Now Howson. Serginho. 30 minutes gone. Now Schlotterbeck. Howson. And it's Totti. Now Schlotterbeck. That could spell trouble. That's an imaginative pass. He has found the way through. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That's it.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that's a throw-in. Oh, such a clever touch. He's got away. Del Piero going face-to-face with his great rival. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. And the keeper's given it away. He's found a way through.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Mbappe. Mbappe ventures forward. That is good strength. That's the end of the first 45. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Milan have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position.
Itu bang. Ui. Kosong. Tapi babak 2 nih, babak 2. Sampai puas habis dia bener. Ada orang begini nih, man. Ada orang begini. Wah ya. Ada iya, ada dong ini dia. Ini orang. Oke, siap. Dia malah start. Dia malah start ya Ryoko. Malah start dia. Ya Allah. Nggak mau abaan ke start bunuh diri. Ada yang begini ya.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10, Ibrahimovic. Numero 13, lasciano il campo per il numero 9, il numero 15, Neymar.
So we're off again.
Astagfirullahaladzim. Mendingan tidur aja bang dibanding main begini ya bang.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Howson. And back to the keeper they go. Howson. Totti. And he's forced to go back. And it's gone back to the keeper. Howson.
Apa?
Now Schlotterbeck. Totti. And back to the goalkeeper. Schlotterbeck.
Jelas banget.
Gerrard. And it's Totti. Schlotterbeck.
Salah. Bilang sih kalau kayak gini nggak ada otaknya sih nah. Disabunin sama yang kalah.
Schlotterbeck.
Aku sayang jari aku main begini. Ini diamin aja biar yakin.
Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now Schlotterbeck.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 81.007 spettatori.
Now Schlotterbeck. Howson.
Salah minum obatinan orang ini.
Howson. Schlotterbeck.
Banyak kan minum Armadol.
Back to the keeper it goes. Howson. Schlotterbeck. Howson. Gerrard. Totti. Howson. That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Neymar. Lahm. Schlotterbeck. Park Ji-sung. And it's Totti. Gerrard. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Wah, kayak gitu tuh.
Maldini has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Neymar has the space to scheme. He's come in hard. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Bukan salah formasi judulnya nih. Salah minum obat gitu. Musuhnya salah minum obat ini.
That should be it. That will be it.
Oke,
Milan,
OTW.
just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun.
2 win Eko, BO 3 ya. Ya bang. Widih, yang nyaut kambing bang. Temennya Herioko. Main Call of Duty coba. Im, baik kamu lagi ngapain Im? Im, main apa Im? Pak Im. Waduh, yang bener Im. Pengen aku nih di sini. Pengen aku di sini. Ada akun kamu di sini kan? Tukeran kah? Aku Kipli ya banyak Im. Kamu jualan banyak. Ada 2 apa 3 kamu? 900 dapat 2 mah tuh.
Welcome to those
Enak
who
Im.
have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the
Oh iya,
stands.
3.000 poin.
Really
Oh,
is
pengen
a
kayak
place
aku
to
ya
be.
Im ya. 50 berapa?
I'm Peter
50
Drury, and it's a pleasure to be
semua ya Im
alongside
yang
Jim
di
Begley.
flyer itu
Hi
ya.
everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Expectations, and he's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height
Bismillah,
could make
bismillah.
all the difference on these set pieces.
Santos are looking to go forward now. Messi. That's rather hopeful. It's hit the upright. And again. He's delivered all right.
Ampun bang.
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is
Gila
incredible.
tendangan. Antar provinsi bang.
Santos finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Tevez. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, what a ball!
Astaga, diapain tuh bang?
Moran clears. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Oh ini bang.
Azar.
Oh ini bang.
Rodri. Strong running down that left flank. Gerrard proves too strong. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Woi,
Picked out
diapain
brilliantly.
lagi
Gotta
sih
be quick
di
to
depan
recover
gawang?
this. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Mbak Im kan udah punya
There's
itu di
every
tim
reason to be
orkes terbaik
disappointed
Im.
after being played in so well. The gaffer
Iya
won't
dong.
let him forget that.
Astaga. Masak.
Gattuso! Oh, that's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Knocks it into space.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Now it's Tevez. Dembele. There's the shot! Showing good feet. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No, that was never going to make it. Azar. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's a very decent chance! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Lampard, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. And that interception was most necessary.
Kamu tahu ini nggak yang apa namanya Messi yang deep lying itu yang anomali
Nicely aimed pass.
Kalau dikasih skill magnetic field gimana
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Iya, nanti Kamis ini kan ada ini yang the best apa namanya Piala Dunia nih. Goal scorer. Terus Messi.
Azar. Rodri. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Azar. Oh, that's fabulous. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's really good defending. Hazard with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Iya, benar. Isiannya gimana, Im? Otomatis ya, Mbak Ima ya?
Proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Dribbling ya?
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's on some real chance! Yes!
Oh, dribblingnya biru semua, Im.
They have their boots on the throats
Dribblingnya biru semua enak. Atau kamu mah dikasih double touch spesial, Im, gimana nggak enak, Im?
Takes a shot! And how did he not make it for?
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at
Keeper
least
you
he had the confidence to take it on.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hazard. And this is Messi. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Rodri. Messi. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Now it's Del Piero. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Milan seemingly the only team to have turned up here. It is 3-0 at the break. We're already back up and running after
half-time. Udah mulai nih ngangkat gaming.
Messi running with the ball. That pass isn't the best. And it's Gerrard. Schneider. And the shots on here.
Ini pasti gara-gara kemarin main sama Om Berry nih, gameplaynya berubah.
Somehow he kept it out.